Have you ever wondered what happens to beauty queens after the crown comes off and the spotlight shifts? Some fade quietly into the background, forgotten by the very stage that once celebrated them. But not Olivia Culpo. She didn't just win the crown, she rewrote the rules of what it means to be beautiful, influential, and unstoppable in the 21st century. Born on May 8, 1992 in Cranston, Rhode Island, Olivia Frances Culpo wasn't born into glitz or glamour. She was the middle child in a big Italian-Irish family that valued hard work, culture, and music. In fact, before she ever stepped onto a pageant stage, Olivia was a classically trained cellist. She performed with the Boston Symphony Youth Orchestra, a young woman whose world was shaped not by selfies or spotlights, but by strings, sheet music, and self-discipline. And maybe that's what made her different. Because when Olivia Culpo decided to enter the Miss Rhode Island USA pageant in 2012, she had no experience, no connections, no expectations. She wore a $20 rented dress and walked into that room with nothing but quiet confidence. That night, she won. And that one win triggered a domino effect that would change her life forever. Within a year, Olivia had swept the pageant world. Miss Rhode Island, Miss USA, and then the ultimate title, Miss Universe. For the first time in over 15 years, an American held the crown again. She wasn't just wearing it, she owned it. Gracefully. Powerfully. And hey, if you're already loving this story, pause for a quick second. Hit that like button and subscribe to VibechicTV right now. This is the place where beauty and legacy collide, and we've got more stories just like this coming your way. Now, most beauty queens might settle there. Maybe land a few magazine covers, take a victory lap, then quietly move on. But Olivia? She wasn't content with being a moment. She wanted to become a movement. So, she reinvented herself. After her reign, she dove headfirst into the fashion and entertainment world. But not the way people expected. She didn't just slap her name on products or wait for someone to offer her a deal. She strategized. She studied. She built. She turned her Instagram into a storytelling platform, a visual diary of elegance, vulnerability, travel, and transformation. Brands began to notice. Big ones. From L'Oreal to Express, from skincare to couture. Olivia wasn't just a pretty face. She was a curator of modern womanhood, balancing strength, femininity, and authenticity. Teaching roles followed. Appearances in films like The Other Woman and I Feel Pretty, plus TV projects like Model Squad and her family's own reality show, The Culpo Sisters. Through it all, she stayed true to her image, honest, hardworking, relatable. But behind the perfectly filtered photos was a woman learning through heartbreak. Olivia's love life was often front and center, dating pop star Nick Jonas and later NFL player Danny Amendola. Public scrutiny was relentless. There were headlines, rumors, even moments of betrayal that played out on social media. But Olivia never allowed herself to be defined by the chaos. Instead, she opened up, shared her pain, and let her fans in. Not as followers, but as humans. In 2019, she met NFL running back Christian McCaffrey. And this time, something was different. Quiet strength met grounded elegance. Their relationship blossomed slowly, away from drama and distractions. In April 2023, he proposed. And in June 2024, they married in a stunning seaside ceremony in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. Just a year later, in July 2025, Olivia gave birth to their daughter, Colette Annalise McCaffrey, a name as graceful as the woman who bore her. If you've made it this far, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that red button right now. You don't want to miss our next drop here on VibechicTV, where we tell the stories no one else dares to tell. Now let's talk legacy. Olivia Culpo could have ridden the fame wave and lived a comfortable life. But she chose to advocate. In recent years, she's spoken openly about her health battle with endometriosis, a painful and often misunderstood condition. Instead of hiding it, she turned her platform into a source of strength for other women. She reminded the world that true beauty is not flawless, it's fearless. She also launched her own fashion ventures, became a major voice in body positivity, and continued to evolve her public image, not as someone who used to be Miss Universe, but as someone who is still shaping the cultural conversation around femininity, self-worth, and influence. 'Cause Olivia Culpo didn't just win a crown. She built a kingdom. She didn't fade after the cameras stopped flashing. She re-emerged, stronger and smarter. And today, she's not just an influencer. She's a wife, a mother, an entrepreneur, and a living example that reinvention is the real definition of power. So what can we learn from Olivia? That grace is not weakness. That beauty without substance fades, but substance with beauty shines forever. And that you don't have to stay in the box people put you in, especially if you were born to break them. Thank you for watching this episode of VibechicTV. If you enjoyed this journey, give us a like, drop a comment below about your favorite Olivia Culpo moment, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next incredible life story. 'Cause on this channel, we don't just talk beauty, we talk evolution. And Olivia Culpo? She's the blueprint. Thank you for watching.